The following is a production of the Averett Sports Network.
Good evening and welcome to the Grant Center and today's USA South Conference East Division semifinal match featuring the Meredith College Division III.
Welcome to Danville, Virginia, the Grant Center on Averett University's North Campus, home of Averett Athletics. I'm Heath Beringer, joined by Chris Richmond, and we're about to have the national anthem. We'll go to a quick break real quick and come back.
Being a student athlete here has definitely pushed me to do things that I have not been able to do in the past. Because of my team, I have opened up more socially, and they have pushed me to be a better athlete and a better student, and I wouldn't be who I am today if it weren't for them.
My time at Averett has impacted me definitely for the positive. It's given me a wide range of experiences that has given me plenty of resources that I'll need going forward, whether it be on the field through athletics, working in my field in sports medicine, or just giving me plenty more opportunities and outlets through work study. Definitely giving me the best chance and opportunities I need for the future.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Normal routine is starting lineups and then national anthem, but this being the USA Southeast Divisional Semifinals, starting lineups and broadcasts as Heath Beringer and Chris Richmond bring you today must be even, no partial side here in the Grand Center, but I'm Heath Beringer, joined by Chris Richmond. Thank you for joining us. Got the Meredith College Avenging Angels, 9-4, 5-2 in USA South play, battling Averett University, 11-6 and 5-2 as well in USA South play. Cougars come in as the 2 seed, and Meredith the 3 seed. A different type of tournament. No NCAA tournament this year. No crossover between the East and West, so there'll be a champion for each. Winner of this game will go play the winner of William Peace and Greensboro. That is going down right now in Raleigh, North Carolina, home of the William Peace Pacers. But Meredith, 5-2. 2 losses are to the 2 seeds higher than them. Averett earlier in the year, as long as William Peace. The Cougars won 3-1 in the earlier matchup, so should be a good one today. Chris, what do you have for us on Averett this year? What do they come in looking like here in the first round?
Like you said, Averett University Cougars coming in 11-6, 5-2 in USA South Conference play. They're coming in off 2 conference losses, one being to William and Peace, and the other coming to North Carolina Wesleyan in 5 sets. So
yeah, that was a tough loss for sure.
Interesting seeing here two similar records coming in here. Some key players to watch for tonight for the Cougars. Lauren Montran, somebody who's won Rookie of the Year last year. Key player for the Cougars, hasn't been playing here recently in the last 2 weeks, dealing with a wrist injury. But she has announced that she is in the starting lineup tonight, and she will be leading the team in kills at 151. Also, another key player is a freshman, Aaron Gray, leading the team in digs, 274 digs, and also the ace leader with 24. So those are a couple key players to watch. And your starting lineup tonight for the Averett Cougars is going to be Lauren Montran, Morgan Barnes, Emma Nash. You're going to have Sarah Shropshire, Lainey Oots, Aaron Gray, and Mackenzie Miller. So this will be an interesting one here tonight, and can't wait to see this unfold.
Yeah, starting for Meredith is just going to be Kristen Upper, Allie Copenhagen, Lauren Vincent, Avery Bowman, and Whitney Bolton, I believe. Avenging Angels do run a 6-2, so they'll have a couple of different setters going in and out throughout the match. So that's something we'll keep our eye on. Maybe some players hit better off certain sets, but we'll keep an eye on that. And I think it's really key for the Avenging Angels, get out to good starts and, let the Cougars know they're here. Obviously, the first match, 3-1 to Averett. Meredith took a set, but Cougars have had an up and down year this year. Tough loss to the 1 seed William Peace. That handed them their first conference loss this year, and then they had a try match against NC Wesleyan that following weekend and lost in that 5-set match you talked about just a minute ago, and then turned around and lost again to William Peace in a non-conference match. So they've been up and down, had a few wins after that, and now they're here in the first round of the USA Southeast Divisional Tournament. About ready to go. Drew Wilson on the PA, just got starting lineups announced. And senior setter Mackenzie Miller back to get us started. Miller leading the conference, 641 assists on the year. And we're off in the first round of the USA Southeast Divisional Conference Tournament. Oots and Nash with a block there to get us going. Montran up with a diving play. Shropshire on the outside, blocked and falls out of bounds. Cougars strike first.
And I was going to say, coming into this one, it's interesting to see Cougars with a conference championship team returning from last year, and it's interesting to see that they have a lot of freshmen coming in, putting up a lot of time for the Cougars and putting up really big numbers, and just quite frankly playing well for the Cougars. So it's really interesting to see that they've added the key points, and they're doing a lot for this team. So, which
adding Aaron Gray at the spot, at the libero position was very key. They had to move some players around last year to fill that spot. Micah Patterson filled in a little bit, who was an outside hitter when she originally came here to Averett, but she filled in nicely. But once you fill that spot with Gray, you can move Patterson around, who's a very, very good athlete. And Cougars up by a field goal here to start set number 1.
I believe they said that one was tipped by a Meredith play right there. So point will go to the Cougars.
Shropshire with a dig, but just goes over the net. She's there with the tip. Oots with a diving effort. Miller with a nice job just getting that ball over. That was level with the swing. Now Oots, she sends it out of bounds, and the Avenging Angels are on the board. First sub here for the Avenging Angels. Hannah Jablonski checks in. She goes back to serve. Montran with the serve receive. Nash with a swing in the middle. Dug up by the libero of Meredith. Lauren Phillips, but sails that one out of bounds. Cougars side out. Now Skyline Oswalt will check in for Sarah Shropshire.
Emma Nash adding a lot of height and length into that middle. You're going to see her a lot with a lot of kills and block attempts here. And just a monster hit right there. Meredith wasn't able to play, and it's going to lead a point to the Cougars. Like I said before, just a lot of effort by these freshmen, and it's really fun to watch. It's an exciting team to watch.
Emma Nash out of Monroe, North Carolina. Let's come in and play valuable minutes for Danny Miller in her first year. Lauren Phillips back to serve. She'll get an ace for the Avenging Angels. And they cut the lead to 1 here early in set number 1. Lauren Phillips, the Greenville, North Carolina native. Sends it to Aaron Gray. Now Nash with that swing there. She'll get the kill. Barnes will check in for Emma Nash. Barnes second on the team in kills, 129 behind Lauren Montran. But Barnes first on the team in blocks with 32. Aaron Gray sends it over. Copenhagen with the swing. Gray was there, but just an over ball. Now Meredith with a roll. Oswalt diving effort. Can't keep that in play.
Yeah.
Haley Long will check in for the Avenging Angels. Avery Bowman back to serve. Oswalt. Now Mantra on the outside. She'll get a kill.
Lauren Montran right there with the kill, looking unfazed by her wrist injury. I know the Cougars and Coach Danny Miller are happy to see her back, and look, if she doesn't look 100%, looks close to it.
Hoop sends it over. Tip. Finds a spot in the Cougar defense. Level checks back in for Jablonski. And Copenhagen back to serve. Now for Meredith. The senior from Fayetteville, North Carolina, kicks that one into the net. Meredith got within 1 point a few times here early, but can't seem to get on more of a 2 or 3 point run and tie the game or take the lead. But now Raina, Rookie of the Year in the USA South, sends it over.
And you mentioned reigning Rookie of the Year. It's interesting, the Cougars might possibly see a two-time, not two-time Rookie of the Year, but they might see their second Rookie of the Year this year in Aaron Gray.
Yes. Aaron Gray, the only Cougar this year to win a USA South Player of the Week award, as Barnes gets a tip, gets a kill. And Cougars take a 4-point lead, but Aaron Gray, USA South Defensive Player of the Week a few weeks ago. And like I said, leads the team in digs and service aces. Lefty. Long sends it over. Now Shropshire. Phillips is there. Level gets a swing, and Montran not able to make the play. Emma Schulz checks in, the junior, Raleigh, North Carolina native. Raleigh, the home of the Meredith Avenging Angels. Oots is there. Miller does a nice job to keep it out of the net. Long with a swing. Now Shropshire will get a crack at it. That one was blocked. Looked like it was going to go out of bounds, but she stuck her arm out, and Meredith will get the point. I thought that was going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, I thought it was going to go out of bounds as well, but
Miller will set Shropshire again. She'll get the kill. They may have been partially blocked there. I don't know if they got a touch or not. Nash checks back in for Aaron Gray. Meredith with a few subs. Their libero, Lauren Phillips, to check back in.
and it's interesting to see. It's like Coach Danny Miller has that magic touch, always being able to find dynamic players in twos, coming in my freshman year. I'm a junior. Coming in, you had Sarah Shropshire and Zamaya Mangum coming in, putting a lot of minutes early, and they're two key players on this team. Then you come in next year, you have Lauren Montran and Morgan Barnes coming in, two dynamic players as well. And then now he got kind of lucky here with a lot of freshmen able to come in and play. You got Lainey Oots, Aaron Gray, and Emma Nash coming in, putting a lot of minutes. So
very valuable minutes. Yeah, you said it. And before that, the senior class, the only two seniors on this roster, the setter Mackenzie Miller and Micah Patterson, who's played valuable minutes last year, the year before that, and here and there this year on defense and also hitting. She's been everywhere. Two-sport athlete here at Averett. Nash with the kill.
Coach Danny Miller coming into his 26th year here at the Averett program, you know, putting in a lot of time in this program and a lot of knowledge of the game, so that has to come into play when he's recruiting players, and it makes a difference out here on the floor.
26th year. That is a long time, but a lot of wins and a lot of success. Definitely sets the standard here at Averett. Miller sells that one out of bounds. Back to a 2-point ball game here inside the Grand Center. Jablonski checks back in. She'll go back to serve. Montron on serve receive, and Nash will swing at the middle, sells it out of bounds. Back to a 1-point ball game.
And here early, it looks like the Cougars are getting good setups and opportunities for kills, but looks like they're kind of struggling keeping it in bounds right here.
Miller with a nice dig. Gray sets oops. She'll get the kill. The block was there of Copenhaver and I believe Bowman, but couldn't get it clean. Falls on their side. Skyline Oswald checks back in. She'll go back to serve. Once again, the Avenging Angels get within one, but can't tag a few more points together to tie or regain the lead. Copenhaver with the kill.
Almost looked like a miscommunication right there on who's going to get that ball, and it just kind of split the middle of them.
Found an open spot on the Cougar defense. Nice job by Miller to make a play, and Gray comes running in. Wow, what a play that was.
A lot of hustle on that one.
And the Avenging Angels are going to take a timeout. Your Averett University Cougars lead 13-11 here at the first break in set number 1. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
I think being a student athlete impacts my overall experience a lot. Just gaining a brotherhood with my teammates, and then with all the other teams, a big connection throughout all of athletics, and makes it fun to walk around campus and see everyone you know, and everyone comes out and encourages you at games, so it makes it a really fun environment.
Welcome back out inside the Grand Center. I'm Heath Beringer, joined by my on-air partner, Chris Richmond. We've got round 1 of the USA Southeast Divisional Tournament, the semifinals. Averett University Cougars and Meredith College Avenging Angels. Averett leads 13-11 here in set number 1. Freshman libero Aaron Gray back to serve. Cougars in there. New whites as Aaron Gray gets another service ace, the leader on this Cougar team.
That will bring her to 25 on the season.
But Averett in their new sparkling whites. Meredith in their burgundies. A block by the Cougars, but a fantastic job by Meredith to keep that alive. Montron gets a swing, dug up. Fantastic dig by Lauren Phillips, the libero, and Meredith is able to earn the point out of the timeout. Well, after the service ace, excuse me.
Meredith right there able to stem from that energy, from that hustle play to get the ball back over.
Yeah, that was a fantastic play. Just to keep it alive, get it back over, live to see another day, and then handle that ball from Montran. Oots with a full swing. That one blocked. Miller back sets Montran. Jablonski's there. Roll from long. Now Gray's going to set up Montran. Tip in the middle. Miller's there with the dig. Gray's going to set Oots on the outside. She sails it out of bounds. 14-13 ball game. Avery Bowman, the junior, Roxborough, North Carolina native, back to serve for the Avenging Angels. A little floater. Oswalt comes up, makes a nice play. Barnes at the middle. Dug up by Phillips. Oswalt tries to make a diving effort, but
that kill attempt right there by Morgan Barnes looked pretty good right there, but able to dig it up, Meredith there.
Lauren Phillips, the libero, a senior from Greenville, North Carolina, having a nice set number one, and Meredith is able to tie it up at 14. First tie since 0-0. Miller does a nice job to kill with the net, and Barnes in the middle with power. Whew. Send back freshman Laney Oots. That's Bissett on the swing. Now Montran's got to tip it over. Blocked by Bissett and Long. Barnes with a roll. Phillips was there. And Long gets the kill. Haley Long, the sophomore.
Going back to that kill by Morgan Barnes, that's a play right there you see is constantly all over the floor, constantly moving, playing both sides, getting a lot of blocks, getting up in the air, and the power off that one. I'm not sure if you could have got down and dig that one out without hitting the ceiling on that one.
Mary, the player, lucky to get her hands up as I believe that was Allie Copenhaver gets a service ace there, and the Avenging Angels have the lead, 16-15 now.
So far looking like the timeout call is doing them well.
$16 all. Now Lauren Montran back to serve. Copenhagen there. A huge dig. In the net is going to be, not sure who it was for the Cougars, but that was Lauren Bissett, a freshman. Fuquay Varina, North Carolina native, put it down. Gray was there with the dig, but my goodness, some power behind that one from Bissett. In the net with the Cougars, and the Avenging Angels retake the lead.
Aiden Gray was almost flat on the floor right there for that dig, but, you know, somebody was in the net was the call, so point will go to Meredith.
Play at the net, Barnes overpowered. Now Shropshire, partially blocked. Level there, now lefty swing from Haley Long, she'll get the kill. 2-point lead now for the Avenging Angels. And Danny Miller has seen enough. He'll take a timeout. We'll be right back here in the Grant Center. Avenging Angels lead 18-16.
My time at Averett has impacted me definitely for the positive. It's given me a wide range of experiences that has given me plenty of resources that I'll need going forward, whether it be on the field through athletics, working in my field in sports medicine, or just giving me plenty more opportunities and outlets through work study. Definitely giving me the best chance and opportunities I need for the future.
welcome back out to the Grant Center. I'm Heath Barrett, joined by Chris Richmond, a dandy of a set number one we have on our hands here in Danville, Virginia.
What else do you expect from a conference play or conference tournament play?
Especially between these two teams. As the Cougars are going to side out, get the point out of the timeout, back within one. So I'm sure head coach Danny Miller pleased to see that. Morgan Barnes will go back and serve for Averett. Blocked by Nash in the middle. Another freshman making an impact. And she'll get the swing, but that one blocked, and oops there. Miller sends it over. She'll get the kill. All tied back up, 18 all. Well, down in Raleigh, William Peace Pacers take the first set over Greensboro, 25-21. These two teams obviously care about this one right here, right now, but if they do win this game, they'll go on and take the winner of that one going on in Raleigh. Barnes sends that one over, sends it out. Meredith regains the lead. That'll send back Bailey Lucas, junior setter. Montran on the serve receive. Miller tries to get it out to Shropshire, but Shropshire with a air puts it into the net, and Meredith 2-point lead.
In this set right here, I would imagine kind of setting the tone for the rest of the game. It's going to be probably going to be a back and forth game here. You know, both teams trying to fight to stay alive in this tournament. And
you said it. I believe the first set is obviously key. Anytime as Shropshire gets a kill there. And
getting hype here for the Cougars.
They feel like they needed that, and they did. But in that first matchup this year, the conference matchup, the Cougars won the first two sets, dropped the third one, but took the fourth. So if Meredith was able to take the first set here, it could maybe be a different outcome in the later sets, and they'll take another 2-point lead. Hannah Jablonski checks back in. She'll go back to serve. 21-19 here in set number one.
Can't imagine Coach Danny Miller's happy about that one late in the set. Just looked like nobody was trying to go for the ball, really.
Shropshire with a nice swing. Dug up by the Avenging Angels. And they'll send that one out of bounds. Back within one on the Cougars. And I 100% agree with you. You know, obviously he's seen his team have some ups and downs this year, but he knows the level that they can play at. And, you know, for starters, it is his birthday today. So I'm sure loss against Meredith in the conference semifinals is not what he would like his team to gift him. And in the net is going to be the call, I believe. Not sure who that's called on for Averett, but Meredith's going to take a 22-20 lead.
I didn't think I seen anyone in the net right there, but, you know, the ref's having a better view than I do over here, so.
Cougars take another timeout. Avenging Angels lead 23-20. We'll be right back in the Grand Center.
I think Averett's a special place because of the camaraderie amongst everybody. I feel like it's a lot of friendships that won't be broken throughout my life, and it gave me a chance to show my abilities in wrestling and in the classroom.
Well, welcome back inside the Grant Center here in Danville, Virginia. I'm Heath Banner, joined by Chris Richmond. A few timeouts here from head coach Danny Miller for the Cougars in the past 10 points or so. His team faces a 23-20 deficit here in the first set.
Meredith playing really well here in the first set, taking advantage of the Cougars' miscues so far in the first set.
Nash with a swing. Lucas is there. She'll take another swing, and Nash. Emma Nash all over that one.
There goes the height right there in the middle. And, you know, when you get her and Morgan Barnes in the game at the same time, it's hard to get a kill attempt on those two.
So a 2-point ball game now. Freshman Aaron Gray sends it over. Set at the middle. That was Bissett. Gray was there, now Montran. She gets a kill down the line, and the Cougars within one. This is what you want to see out of the timeout if you're head coach Danny Miller.
And late in the set too, close set, this is who you want to see serving the ball for the Cougars, leading your team in aces, kind of setting that tone for this set to come.
A roll there. Gray is able to get down and get there, but Miller on the second dive attempt can't keep it alive, and the Avenging Angels 1 point away from taking the first set here inside the Grant Center. Avery Bowman, the junior, back to serve for the Avenging Angels. Oswalt there on the serve receive. Gray's going to have to try to get it out to Montran. And she keeps it, or keeps the game alive for the Cougars. I'll send back to freshman Laney Oots. And Meredith will take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well here on the Averett Sports Network and be right back.
Being a student athlete and an aviation major was actually a huge plus for me in deciding to come to Averett. I looked into multiple schools, hundreds of schools actually, and Averett just felt like home to me as soon as I stepped foot on campus. As soon as I stepped foot in the airport and when I got on North Campus, it was just a great feeling, very home-like feeling, especially being so far away from home, me being from Houston, Texas. I felt like it was amazing being able to kind of see the atmosphere that they had built here and the family and really the community that they.
Welcome back inside the Grant Center. Meredith with a timeout there, just 1 point away from taking set number one. Oots sends it over. Phillips is there. Now Copenhagen. Barnes in the middle, tip, and we're all tied up at 24. That one does not find the end line, and the Cougars regain the lead 25-24.
What a first set for for a tone setter for the rest of the game here.
Oots sends it over. Now Copenhagen full swing, blocked, and Cougars take first set. Down 24-22 at one point, come back and win it 26-24. What a thriller to start the USA South East Divisional Semifinals.
Really well played set by both sides here. You know, both sides taking leads throughout that first set. And, you know, 2 timeouts taken on each side. It looked like it worked very well for both sides when they've taken those timeouts. But Cougars able to toughen up there and kind of that bend, don't break personality, and able to take the set here in the first set, which is huge for the rest of this game.
That is massive. And one thing that, you know, I want to keep an eye on is the next few sets. If it does go, you know, more than 3, well, this next set, maybe the first 10 to 15 points, how are the Avenging Angels going to react? You're up 24-22, looking to steal set number 1 on the road, and you end up falling in it. So we'll see how, the effort, the energy they come out with here in set number 2 and how they react, how Averett reacts. We'll take a quick break here on the Averett Sports Network and be right back here in the Grant Center.
Being a student athlete and an aviation major was actually a huge plus for me in deciding to come to Averett. I looked into multiple schools, hundreds of schools actually, and Averett just felt like home to me as soon as I stepped foot on campus. As soon as I stepped foot in the airport and when I got on North Campus, it was just a great feeling. Very home-like feeling, especially being so far away from home, me being from Houston, Texas. I felt like it was amazing being able to kind of see the atmosphere that they had built here and the family and really the community that they built here. It really feels like you're being in a big neighborhood kind of. I really enjoy my time here at Averett so far, and one of the biggest reasons that I picked Averett was because of me being able to do both, being a student athlete and also being able to fly planes. That's one of my I think favorite things to say to anybody when they ask me what my collegiate experience has been like. I could definitely say, I've been flying planes and playing football. There's not too many people in the country that could say that.
Welcome back out to Danville, Virginia. I'm Heath Barringer, joined by Chris Richmond. I want to say thank you for joining us. A fantastic set number 1. Cougars take 26-24. A little 5-0 run to come back and win that ball game. 3 kills each by Barnes, Montran, and Shropshire. Evan Ash, the freshman, led the Cougars with 4 kills. Miller with 11 assists in that first set. Copenhagen had 4 kills for the Avenging Angels, along with Haley Long. Lauren Phillips with libero with 6 digs to lead Meredith, and we are about ready to get underway here in set number 2. Bailey Lucas gets it started. Shropshire with the first swing, puts it down. And this is going to be key, the first 5 or 6 points, I'd say. How are the Avenging Angels going to react after that heartbreaker in the first set? Dumped there by Lucas. Nash with a huge swing in the middle.
Cougars definitely building well here after the very well played into that first set. Trying to continue that momentum here in the second set.
You said it. That key word is momentum right there, how they ended that first set. And on vice versa, how it ended for the Avenging Angels. Oots with a swing here. She'll put it down. Cougars lead 3-0. Had the same to start to the first set.
And in that second timeout took by the Cougars in the first set, you look down, you see Coach Danny Miller, just having his goals around and having that talk with him, knowing how much potential he has on this team. They had some hiccups here, some miscues here in the first set, and looks like the Cougars really listened well at the end of that first set and starting into the second set that they need to play to the potential that they have, and so far they have been.
Emma Schulz checks in, junior defensive specialist. She'll go back to serve for Meredith. Oots with a service error there. Got a 3-2 ball game. Unfortunately, not able to have fans here inside the Grant Center, but usually this is a type of game that other Cougar athletes show up and show out, and Shropshire gets a kill there on a tip over the block. And in the net, called on Sarah Shropshire, I believe. So point will go to Meredith, and they're on a 3-0 run. Ball game all tied up.
Like you said, during this time of year, you know, conference tournament play with this Averett Cougars volleyball team, stands are usually filled, you know, from anything to Averett students to Averett athletes here to support. So it's definitely a different setting here in this COVID season. But
Montron on the serve receive, but she sends it out of bounds. And a great reaction, going back to what I talked about, the first 10 points, so we're 8 points in total, and Meredith with a 5-3 lead. Went down 3-0 and a 5-0 run to answer that. Gray gets the serve receive. Nash from the middle, blocked. And gets the rebound, essentially, puts it back down, and Cougars halt that Avenging Angels run.
And like you said before, it's impressive to see how they reacted to that first set, but not only the first set, reacted to how they started out this second set, you know, 3-0, down 3-0 in the second set after losing the first set. It's kind of hard to come back from, but, you know, they went 5-0, a 5-0 run.
And now a 2-0 run, back-to-back points for the Cougars, all tied up at 5. But great mental toughness to be able to, you know, handle the adversity of dropping that first set after having a great opportunity to steal one here on the road, but comes back and Oswald sails out and out of bounds.
Early in this second one has potential to be just as good as that first set, so.
Blocked, I believe, by Allie Copenhagen. Maybe a block assist by Lauren Bissett. Phillips sends it over. Montron will get a swing. And that one not blocked. I want to say it hit the pin at the net. Eight to 5 now in Meredith's favor. Oswald. And Miller with the dump finds a hole in that Avenging Angels defense.
That is something she does very well as a setter. You know, she really takes advantage of getting these sets, and then just dumping it over, faking out a lot of teams with that. But that also comes with a lot of experience, and also her father being the coach, Danny Miller. You know, that trickle-down effect of knowledge through the game. So
100%. Aaron Gray with a service ace there. Want to add on to that, obviously, learned that from Nicole Behringer, who's now the coach at William Peace, but played here for Danny Miller 4 years, won a conference tournament, and then was the GA for 2 years where they went back-to-back. But she was a setter, wore number 5 as well, so learned a lot from her, learned a lot from her dad, and obviously a lot of experience being a 4-year starter and winning 2 conference championships herself. 8-8 is the ball game now. Cougars on a 3-0 run. Aaron Gray back to serve. Oswald able to keep it in play. Oots, swing from the outside, blocked. Copenhagen again. Copenhagen leads his team with 137 kills. Also has 125 digs on the year.
And we talk about the freshmen on the Averett side, but also freshmen on the Method or Meredith's side. Sorry, Lauren Bissett, a freshman middle, 6 foot tall. You know, adding a lot of length inside. And here early, it's made a difference on these blocks and stuff inside.
Diving effort there by Phillips. Avenging Angels keep it alive. Miller, quick set to Barnes. She gets the kill.
And checking into the game and serving now is Maya Mangum, you know, a junior. put up a lot of minutes here early in her freshman year and sophomore year. Now she's in her junior year.
Copenhagen, huge swing. She'll get the kill, now knotted up all at 10. She'll go back to serve. Mangum on the serve receive. Miller has a run, make a play, and Oswald just sends it over and keeps it alive. Swing from the middle. Mangum with a fantastic job to keep it alive. Now Montran with a tip, and in the net is Lauren Montran. Point goes to the Avenging Angels. Copenhagen back to serve once again. She'll get a service ace. Oswald able to handle that one. What a back and forth ball game we have going on here in set number 2.
Just as well and just as good as the first set. But like I said earlier, what else can you expect from tournament play?
Montran gets the kill there. She'll go back to serve, but fantastic bump set there by Mackenzie Miller. Running the other way, puts it in a perfect spot for her reigning Rookie of the Year in the USA South, Lauren Montran. Phillips there on the serve receive. A huge swing by the lefty, Haley Long. Mangum was there, but too hot to handle.
It was a good effort on that dig right there, but like you said, too hot to handle, and it's kind of hard to dig balls out like that. You can sit back on it all you want, but as soon as it hits the hands, it takes off with all that power. So
Abby Lee sends it over, play at the net. Falls on the Avenging Angels side. The Cougars back within 1. Morgan Barnes back to serve. Barnes a little floater. Fantastic job by Phillips to run up and get it. Another play at the net. That was Miller and Whitney Bolton, the junior. Bolton wins that at the net. The 6-foot middle from Lewisburg, North Carolina.
Number 12, Lauren Phillips, the libero for Meredith, playing very well in this second set as well. Doing that role as a libero, just making those hustle defensive plays and digging the ball out very well. And a lot of the times it's leading to...
On cue right there.
On cue, a lot of the times leading to offensive points scored by Meredith. So...
Great hustle there by the Avenging Angels. That one in the net and then able to keep it alive. Shropshire once again kept alive. What a rally here, ladies and gentlemen. Miller diving effort. Shropshire sends it out of bounds, and my goodness.
It's almost like number 12, Lauren Phillips. Here's us talking about her up here, on cue, able to stick her hand out and get these plays.
Danny Miller calls timeout. We'll keep it right here inside the Grant Center. Heath Banner and Chris Richmond, thank you for joining us. But fantastic rally right there. I want to remember this, 15-12 right now, and this could be a momentum change. After that rally right there, Meredith able to take a 3-point lead. Back and forth, both teams are exhausted. Danny Miller has to call timeout. This is, a moment where after the first set, we had to ask, how is Meredith going to react to, dropping that first set after having a chance to take it. But a big rally right there in a pivotal second set goes to the Avenging Angels. How are the Cougars going to respond coming out of this timeout? What do they got to do? They got to bring the effort. But what a rally that was.
God, that was fantastic. I hate to talk about it again, but it's crazy. Like on cue, talk about Lauren Phillips and her ability to dig out the ball and play on the defensive side. And on cue, she's making plays to set up that rally here. And Cougars trying to keep up and trying to make those plays as well, but fall short to Meredith right there. And
Lauren Phillips is playing some ball. The senior from Greenville, North Carolina, J.H. Rose High School, really has come to play here in this match.
And like you mentioned before, they're reacting very well to that first set here.
Bailey Lucas sends it over out of the timeout. Mangum on the serve receive. Nash from the middle spot gets the kill. So exactly what Danny Miller wanted out of the timeout. Cougars back within 2. Update in Raleigh. William Peace takes the second set 25-14. So they're up 2-0 on Greensboro. Looking to close that out in 3 and await the winner here in Danville, as the championship game will be Saturday, probably around noon. Mangum with a swing. Block, but falls out of bounds. Back within 1 are the Cougars.
Cougars got the ability with that timeout. They kind of settled down there after that rally. Looked like all the momentum was in Meredith's favor, but with that timeout there, Cougars trying to build up a little momentum themselves.
And Miller with an ace. Avenging Angels thought it was going to sail out of bounds, but snuck in and found the back line. But, back to your point about the timeout, that is coaching experience right there. Danny Miller knew it, needed to call a timeout, give his girls a breather, let them refocus, and here we are back 15 off to 3-0 run by the Cougars. Miller with another dump. Doesn't find the floor, but another opportunity. Shropshire with a swing. Copenhagen with the dig. Miller all the way to Mangum in the net. Averett not able to take the lead. Emma Schulz checks back in. She'll go back to serve. Mangum, powerful, but Phillips is there. Nash blocked. Copenhagen, along with Whitney Bolton in the middle. May have been Avery Bowman. Both have 8s on a jersey. I don't want to get them mixed up. Give them both credit. Montran on the serve receive. Miller does a nice job. Was going to say did a nice job of keeping it out of the net and staying out of the net herself, but gets called for in the net. And back with a 3-point lead are the Avenging Angels.
Meredith here playing really good defensive volleyball here, and also able to take advantage of these miscues that are continuing from the first set with the Cougars. Cougars able to escape it in the first set and finish out the first set, but it seems like, it's just following them here in the second set, and Meredith taking a really good advantage here with those miscues.
Mangum gets the kill. Cougars able to side out. Back to a 2-point ball game. Skyline Oswalt checks in. She'll go back to serve. Oswalt, the freshman from Troutman, North Carolina. Jump serve, sends it over. That one blocked by Nash and Mangum. Avery Bowman with a swing. But Nash and Mangum say no, no, no. And it's a 1-point ball game. Oswald sends that one out of bounds. That'll send back the libero, Lauren Phillips, who's had a heck of a game. She'll send it back, or send it to Averett's libero, Aaron Gray. Montran with a swing. Now Copenhagen roll. Miller's there. Gray with a bump set to Montran. She tips it over. Copenhagen's there. Quick set. Gray's going to set Mangum. And she'll get the kill. Schulz was there, stuck an arm out, but couldn't get full, clean contact.
Kind of off topic here. I'm just sitting here wondering, I can't imagine what it's like having to play on that court and play these sets out with those masks up. Being a football player myself, whenever I have the helmet on, I'm able to take off my mask. But, they never really get the chance to take their mask off, and I can't imagine the toll it takes on them playing in these sets. You know, especially the last one that goes plus 25.
Yeah.
So.
And that rally they had earlier. 19 all now. Mangum with another kill, but and Meredith's going to take a timeout. So all tied up here at 19. We'll take a quick break here on the Averett Sports Network.
Being a student athlete here has definitely pushed me to do things that I have not been able to do in the past. Because of my team, I have opened up more socially, and they have pushed me to be a better athlete and a better student, and I wouldn't be who I am today if it weren't for them.
And welcome back out to the Grant Center here on the Averett Sports Network. I'm Heath Barron, joined by Chris Richmond. And fantastic volleyball match we have on our hands here in the USA Southeast Divisional Semifinals. Cougars won a thriller in set number 1, 26-24. And we're 19 all here in set number 2 with freshman Aaron Gray, the libero, getting it started. Copenhagen with a swing. Gray's there. Meredith with a fantastic job just to keep it alive. Miller sets Mantra on the outside, partially blocked, kept it alive. Fantastic play by the Avenging Angels. Lauren Bissett puts that one down. Partially blocked there by Avery Bowman. And then on her second touch, she keeps it alive herself.
And we're going to see number 1, Micah Patterson, the senior, checking in here.
Patterson getting her first action here in this match. They go right at her. And now Montran with a swing. She'll put it down.
I know Coach Danny Miller is definitely hoping that she'll add to the defensive side of that Averett volleyball team and kind of equal out to the defensive efforts from this Meredith volleyball team.
Mangum with a little floater serve. Copenhagen with a swing. Great with a diving effort. Phillips just has to send it over. Miller tries to get a block. Now Copenhagen puts it down the line with power.
Almost looked like Meredith right there wanted a call that they didn't get, but I guess it doesn't matter.
With Miller at the net? Yeah, I saw head coach Fiona Barkley for Meredith try to stand up, and an ace there by Copenhagen. 22-20. Cougars looking to get another rally. Copenhagen barely gets it over the net. 23-20. Looking like a similar situation we saw in the set just before this one, in the first one.
It'll be interesting to see if Danny Miller takes a timeout here.
And Copenhagen tried to float another one over. And a service error, key mistake there for the Avenging Angels, as that gives Lauren Montran an opportunity. She'll go back to serve now, 23-21. Kill by Lauren Bissett, 24-21 now in favor of the Meredith Avenging Angels. Abby Lee checks in. She'll go back to serve.
Set point here for Meredith.
Lee sends it over. Mangum on the serve receive. Barnes in the middle position. Blocked. Blocked by Whitney Bolton. And the Avenging Angels take set number 2 here inside the Grand Center.
We're in an interesting one right here. And the Averett Cougars, after winning the first one, dropped the second one. Split sets right here, 1-1 going into the third.
Meredith takes second set, 25-21, and we'll be back here on the Averett Sports Network for set number 3.
Being a student athlete and an aviation major was actually a huge plus for me in deciding to come to Averett. I looked into multiple schools, hundreds of schools actually, and Averett just felt like home to me as soon as I stepped foot on campus. As soon as I stepped foot in the airport and when I got on North Campus, it was just a great feeling. Very home-like feeling, especially being so far away from home, me being from Houston, Texas. I felt like it was amazing being able to kind of see the atmosphere that they had built here and the family and really the community that they built here. You know, it really feels like you're being in a big neighborhood kind of. I really enjoy my time here at Averett so far, and one of the biggest reasons that I picked Averett was because of me being able to do both, being a student athlete and also being able to fly planes. That's one of my I think favorite things to say to anybody when they ask me what my collegiate experience has been like. I could definitely say, you know, I've been flying planes and playing football. There's not too many people in the country that could say that.
And welcome back out to the Grant Center. I'm Heath Beringer, joined by my on-air partner, Chris Richmond. And ladies and gentlemen, we have had two fantastic volleyball sets, to start this match. Cougars come back to win the first one, 26-24, dropped the second one, 25-21. And we're about ready to get set number 3 underway. Chris, give me 2 keys. One key for the Cougars to get going. One key for the Avenging Angels to get out and get going.
I say for the Cougars, key for them is to kind of limit the miscues. They're playing really well in the first 2 sets, but the difference between the two is the miscues and not being able to recover from those miscues. So I say that would be a key for the Cougars, and a key for Meredith is kind of keep up that defensive play and build your game through that defense that they're playing. You know, they're playing through their libero right now, who's playing a fantastic game, and it worked out for him in the second set. So I'll just say keep the foot on the pedal and keep the hustle up on the defensive side for Meredith.
Yeah, and in the first set, I mean, they were up 24-22 before the Cougars went on that 4-0 run to win. Whitney Bolton got us started with a kill to begin the game, and the Cougars send that one out of bounds, give the Avenging Angels a 2-0 lead.
And just like that, it's 3-0 Meredith. You know, first 2 sets, we've seen the Cougars jump out on top, and now we're starting to see Meredith jump out on top 3-0 here. So
Mangum there with a nice dig. Montron will get a swing. Finds the end line. Cougars are on the board.
But with how the first 2 sets went, I don't think it has too much influence on the start of the set. It's all about the end of it. So
You got that right. Montran puts that one into the net. Bissett checks back in for the Avenging Angels, and Lauren Phillips, libero, who has played a swell of a game so far, back to serve. Mangum on the serve receive. Back set Miller to Shropshire. Phillips on cue. Quick hands. Copenhaver with a swing. Now Mangum with a tip. Schulz is there. Mangum with another roll. Lucas is there. Now Copenhagen. Montran. Dumped by Miller. Phillips is all over it. Tip in the middle by Bissett. Finds the floor. 5-1, Meredith College.
And like I said before, the Cougars could not have these missed cues with how well Meredith is playing on the defensive side.
Mangum with a huge swing. Phillips just enough to get her hands up. And I believe they're going to call two hands. I'm not entirely sure, but my goodness, Mangum with power there. Phillips was there just barely enough to get her hands up.
Mangum, a junior out of Creedmoor, North Carolina. That's another one of your two-sport athletes. And actually in high school was a three-sport athlete, volleyball and softball being the two that she still plays now. And a lot of people don't know, but Zamaya Mangum was also a 1,000-point scorer in women's basketball as well in high school. So
wow, I did not know that.
She is a multi-talented player and athlete, and bringing a lot of power with that athleticism as well.
And my goodness, I mean, I was going to say, I was a three-sport athlete, but I wasn't a 1,000-point scorer.
Yeah.
Cougars with another kill there. Cut into that lead, just 6-3 now, and Shropshire goes back to serve. Phillips on the serve receive. Bissett in the middle. Gray with a fantastic diving dig. Copenhagen with a roll. Barnes is there. Miller will set Mangum. Mangum, I thought it caught the end line, but
from up here it looked like it caught the end line, but I guess the refs down below, caught something that we did not see.
Allie Copenhagen.
Very interesting start to this third set,
Back and forth and a decent amount of miscues.
Mm-hmm.
Mangum floats it over. The lefty long blocked by Montran and Barnes. Copenhagen from the back row. And now Montran with the swing. Puts it down. Phillips was there.
Before that kill, there was a very outstanding effort by, number 18, Avery Bowman, a junior. Very outstanding effort on that block, which looked like was going to fall on Meredith's side, but she was able to get an arm up and get the ball back up in the air. But ultimately, it didn't matter with the kill by the Cougars.
The lefty Haley Long comes back. She'll get a kill herself.
Right now, it seems like both teams trading points back and forth.
That one went out of bounds, but a touch is called on the Avenging Angels, so point to the Cougars, and Morgan Barnes back to serve. Greensburg College looking to steal the third set in Raleigh over William Peace. They're up 19-16 right now. Keep an eye on that one. Pacers lead 2-0. Copenhagen on the serve receive. Miller gets the kill, puts it down on the pass, a little too far over the net. Averett within one.
And this is the point in the match where you want to start seeing those leaders, kind of stand up and take take control of these situations. And right there, a nice play right there by Mackenzie Miller. And with the ace right there, appears to be Morgan Barnes right there. Huge for Averett Cougars, as it looks like she just dropped that one in there right in the soft spot of Meredith's defense right there.
All tied up, 8-8 now. Barnes sends it back over. Phillips on the serve receive. Down the line goes Haley Long. Finds a spot. Retakes the lead for her team. Bailey Lucas sends it over. Montran on the serve receive. Miller with a quick dump. Meredith not able to handle it. Back all tied at 9.
Two players almost running into each other on the efforts right there.
I believe that ball was actually hit into the face of the libero, Lauren Phillips.
It looked like the ball was going to get up right there. They could have made a play on it, but unfortunate event right there.
Tip from Lauren Montran, diving effort from Lucas. Shropshire with a swing and the kill. 10-9 now for the Cougars.
Another lead change, but you know what? What else is new from these first sets here in Danville, Virginia tonight?
Miller sends that one into the net. Yeah, back and forth. We are here in the pivotal set number 3.
You see two teams right now hungry and wanting to continue in this tournament, and it's showing right now on the floor in these sets.
Shropshire sells that one out of bounds. What I kind of think in my head to for a set number 3 in volleyball, when they're tied up at 1-1, is a game 5 in a 7-game series in basketball or baseball. It's a pivotal game or set. You take that, you're 1 win away from taking the set or series. Montran sends it over. Swing at the middle by Bowman. Shropshire partially blocked by Copenhaver. Now she'll get the swing. Montran's there on the dig. Miller all the way out to Mangum. Mangum with power.
That hit right there looked like it could have been close on whether it caught the inline or out of bounds, but Meredith right there couldn't resist that ball coming fast. You ain't got a lot of time to react.
Miller sets Shropshire. That one partially blocked. Now swing in the middle. Whitney Bolton gets the kill.
It looked like they were on like 2 different levels right there on that block attempt, and the ball got caught in between the two of them.
Montran on the serve receive. Miller runs a long way, sets Mangum. She'll put it out of bounds.
Another lead change here, back in Meredith's favor, 1-point lead.
Mangum with a tip. Up to get it is Bailey Lucas. Now Copenhaver. Swing and kill. 14-12 in favor of the Meredith Avenging Angels. Libero Lauren Phillips back to serve. Floats it over. Averett libero Aaron Gray steps up, take it. Mangum full swing. And my goodness, Lauren Phillips, with the dig. Mangum tried to get it right back over the net, and then Shropshire sends it out of bounds. And like you said before this game, the defense by the Avenging Angels has been fantastic, led by their libero, Lauren Phillips. And that play just before this one was her keeping them alive to earn the point. Nice rally here. Nash puts it down in the middle.
the Cougars a very energetic team and a very almost flashy team when it comes to their offensive game and having these kills and stuff. But, you know, you kind of see the tale of two teams right now. You see a very energetic team, very flashy team, and you see a very reserved team in Meredith that sits back and makes hustle plays on balls and able to keep rallies going like we've seen earlier in the sets. And right now it's playing in Meredith's favor with a 1-point lead, but
Bailey Lucas caught with the two hands there.
But it's hard to say in the game so far, you know, what's in somebody's favor.
Yeah, what momentum's going where. Copenhagen gets the kill there, and Meredith back up too.
Every time it seems like a team is building momentum, it seems like it switches right after, you know, it really starts to get going. So.
Mangum not able to handle that serve from Avery Bowman. Bowman back to serve once again. Mantra on the serve receive from Bowman. Barnes just tips it over. Phillips is there. Now Copenhagen, full swing. Mantra diving dig. Gray gets it to Mangum. Mangum sails it out of bounds. And Danny Miller's going to take a timeout. 18-14 in favor of Avenging Angels here in set number 3. We'll take a quick break and be right back here on the Averett Sports Network. Welcome back inside the Grand Center. I'm Heath Barron, joined by Chris Richmond. And set number 3, the decisive set number 3. Meredith leads 18-14. With Avery Bowman back to serve, she sends it over. Shropshire with a serve receive. Miller with the back set to Barnes. Her tip gets blocked. Now Shropshire. Blocked again. Gray's there, and that ball actually didn't get blocked, never crossed the net. So now a 5-point lead for Meredith. That one sails out of bounds from Bowman. And a nice breath of fresh air for the Cougars to hang around a bit. That swing from Haley Long goes in the net. 3-point ball game now. Sarah Shropshire back to serve. Shropshire, the junior from Wilmington, North Carolina. That slide blocked by Barnes. Now Barnes on the slide herself, puts it down. A 3-0 run by the Averett Cougars. Shropshire floats it over. Diving effort by Schulz. Swing and puts it down. I believe that's Haley Long.
And Cougars interesting out of that timeout. You know, quick 3-0, bringing some energy.
Allie Copenhaver back to serve now. Mangum with a full swing. Bowman was there. Now a roll from Level. Back set from Miller, tipped by Barnes. Phillips is all over. Lefty roll from Long. Gray sets Mangum. She'll roll it over. That one blocked. Barnes keeps it alive. Miller tries to get it back to Mangum, and a heck of a rally going here. Montran just hits the send it over ball. Slide attack.
And it looks like Meredith wanted a 4 call right there. I think they believe that it was hit a 4th time, but I don't know. It looks like that they jumped over and touched the ball first, and Cougars hit it second.
Yeah, that was a play at the net for sure. Now Montran, dug up by Phillips. Level with a swing. Mangum's there. Quick set to Barnes. Bowman's all over it. Shropshire, nice job to keep it alive. Miller with a tip. Now Miller's going to set Barnes in the middle. She'll put it down. 2019 here in set number 3.
Morgan Barnes really stepping in and taking advantage of the situation after the timeout. Coming here big for the Cougars. And it's going to lead to a timeout by Meredith Avenging Angels. So we'll be right back with your Averett Sports Network.
Being a student athlete here has definitely pushed me to do things that I have not been able to do in the past. Because of my team, I have opened up more socially, and they have pushed me to be a better athlete and a better student, and I wouldn't be who I am today if it weren't for them.
Welcome back inside the Grand Center. Keith Barron joined by Chris Richmond in this decisive set number 3 here in the USA Southeast Divisional Semifinals. Update from Raleigh, as the winner of this game will play the winner of Greensboro and Peace. Greensboro took set number 3 25-22, so they're in the 4th set now. Greensboro leads 5-2, so a dandy going on in Raleigh as well. But right here we've got the Meredith College Avenging Angels, the Averett University Cougars, 2019, set number 3. Miller quick set, Barnes with a tip. Long's there. Copenhagen from the back row. Shropshire's all over. Montran floating to her left. Now Long sails it out of bounds, 20-20.
And you're starting to see them get hype as they came back from this one after the timeout and able to tie the game here, trying to feed off that energy and kind of get like a little throwback to the first set.
Momentum swings both ways here in this match so far. That Montran swing block, they'll go right back to her. Levels there. Now Copenhagen from the back row. Mangum's on there. Now Barnes puts it down, but dug up by the Avenging Angels. Shropshire from the back row. Puts it out. That one a little too close to call.
Another close one right there.
Yeah, but my goodness. Head coach Fiona Barkley sat back in her seat right there. I think she thought Allie Copenhagen, her senior, was going to make a play on the ball, but she elected not to and showed to be correct. So 21-20 now in favor of the Avenging Angels. That one blocked. Montran on the swing, but sails out of bounds. Danny Miller had to make a play on that one. 21-all.
Got Emma Nash coming back in for the Cougars, so adding back to that height inside, you got Morgan Barnes and Emma Nash here in the middle. So I know Danny Miller's hoping for a lot of blocks out of them two late in this set.
Barnes floats it over. Well, didn't float it over. put it into the net, tried to float it over, and didn't get enough juice on it. Meredith takes a 22-21 lead. That was a very much so key moment.
Right there, Cougars would have had a chance to take another lead and switch the lead change again for, I don't even know what time this set, but.
In the net is the call on Meredith. So back to 22 all. And a break there for the Cougars. This is who you want with the ball in their hands. Back to serve, senior setter Mackenzie Miller. In the decisive third set with the ball game tied. Copenhagen with the receive. Whitney Bolton puts it down, but they're looking for a tip as it sailed out of bounds. They won't get the point, but Meredith's going to take a timeout. They trail 23-22 here in Danville, Virginia. We'll take a timeout as well here on the Averett Sports Network. Welcome back out to the Grand Center. Here on the Averett Sports Network, we're bringing you live coverage of the USA Southeast Divisional Semifinal. I'm Heath Barron, joined by Chris Richmond. And Mackenzie Miller back to serve. What? Phillips on the serve receive. Gray with a bump set to Shropshire. Partially blocked. And a kill there for the Avenging Angels. Avery Bowman puts it down. We're all knotted up at 23. This is where, as you said a few minutes ago, the stat bar would pop up and say, we've had this many lead changes, this many ties. And I would say it would have to be a lot. Gray on the serve receive. Miller, quick set to Nash. That one partially blocked, gets the kill. 24-23. Corey Baldwin out with the sweeper mop, getting the sweat up off the floor. This beautiful new floor here inside the Grant Center. Lauren Mantra back to serve with set point on the line. Reigning Rookie of the Year sends it over. Phillips is there, serve receive. Tip by Bowman. Miller's there. Gray's going to set Shropshire. Shropshire adjusts. Lucas there. Phillips gets it to Bowman. She'll roll it over. Miller sets Nash. He has a tip. Ball game. Cougars take set number 3. Lead the match 2-1. And what a fantastic set that was. Averett wins 25-23. They lead 2-1 here in the East Divisional Semifinals. We'll be right back for set number 4 here on the Averett Sports Network. And welcome back inside the Grant Center. I'm Heath Beringer, joined by Chris Richmond, and what a volleyball match we have to start this USA South East Divisional Semifinal and tournament in general. Different style than usual, just East and West, so there won't be any crossover. The winners won't play each other. Just 4 teams on each side, so obviously Averett and Meredith here. William Peace and Greensboro playing right now in Raleigh. William Peace leads 15-10 in that 4th set, up 2-1. Averett with a huge win in set number 3 to take a 2-1 set lead here in this match.
And like you said before, that 3rd set on a 1-1 split for these sets is a huge set and momentum grabber for the rest of the match. So we'll see what the Cougars do here in the 4th set, if they're able to keep that momentum up.
Bailey Lucas, number 15, the junior setter from Hillsboro, North Carolina. Orange High School back to serve and get us underway here in set number 4. Mangum on the serve receive. Miller out to Montran. Montran with a attack error. Avenging Angels strike first. Miller has a run over. Fantastic job. My goodness, what a play to keep that alive. I want to say there's no way she meant to put that ball exactly where it was supposed to be. But the 4-year veteran will probably have something to say about that one. And she did. Emma Nash was there exactly where the ball needed to be. Bumped it over her head, and my goodness. Walks into a ball to the face there from Whitney Bolton, the junior. Middle attack takes the point for the Avenging Angels.
Have a lot of power on both sides tonight. We've seen a lot of kills come with a lot of heat tonight. So
that one blocked. That was Bolton again. Bolton making her presence felt early here in the 4th set. A kill and a block. Meredith up 3-1.
Meredith looking to rebound off this last set like they did after the 1st set when the Cougars won the 1st set. They're looking to try to get a win here in this 4th set to split it 2-2 and take it to a 5th set, and that's where everything gets exciting.
Oh my goodness, fantastic play by Meredith. And another one just to keep it alive. Phillips gets it over. Miller's going to set Mangum on the outside. Phillips is there. Kept alive once again.
Oh, my.
Copenhaver, a little too much juice on that one back over the net. And fantastic few effort plays right there by the Avenging Angels.
Not able to take advantage there like they have in the past sets, but still can't help but sit back and admire the hustle and effort on those plays right there.
Lauren Montran sends it over. Copenhaver from the back row, blocked.
It appears that Averett's looking for this kind of like drop serve in the front side of the in the court here. I guess they notice a weak spot kind of in this defense. So whenever they are able to get that serve in there, it looks like it's been working pretty well for them. But I know sometimes they hit it a little too short and not able to get it over the net. So
Whitney Bolton puts that one down. Nice job by Aaron Gray and the Cougars to keep it alive over there, but set up Bolton perfectly at the net. That sends back Lauren Phillips. Ball game tied up at 4. Montran on the serve receive. Now Mangum from the outside puts it down.
And one thing I love about watching volleyball is the energy you get on the court and off the court as well. Teammates celebrating after every score, have their own little celebrations.
Which is key this year. You've got to have nobody in the stands. You got to have that energy on the bench. Shropshire with a swing. Sails out of bounds. Let's see if they give a touch. No touch there. So 5-all.
Missed the swing on that one, and right now she's probably feeling lucky that she did, as that one went out of bounds.
That sends back Avery Bowman. She sends that into the net. Now send back Sarah Shropshire. Well, in Raleigh, I'd say head coach Nicole Behringer got on to her Pacers a little bit. They take the fourth set 25-11, and the winner of this match here in the Grant Center will travel to Raleigh on Saturday for the East Divisional USA South Championship. Kristen Level checks back in for Meredith.
And for the championship, one side of it set in stone with William Peace, a very strong team at the number 1 seed, undefeated in conference. These Averett and Meredith fighting to get out of this one.
Yeah. Change of call there. Original call in favor of Meredith, but judge saw something different, and that one goes in favor of the Cougars, who lead 7-6. Samaya Mangum sends it over. Copenhaver there on the serve receive. Tip by Bissett. Morgan Barnes on the slide. Dug up by Bowman. Now Montra from the outside. Gets the kill. But yeah, the Pacers, very, very tough opponent. Whoever comes out of this match will have their work cut out for them with the 1 seed and William Peace. Peace dropped their first match of the year to the Averett University Cougars in non-conference action and haven't lost since. And Miller with a no-look dump gets the kill.
And these two teams fighting very hard to get out of this one tonight and have to turn around and have to give it their all versus this William Peace team. So
Meredith takes a timeout. Cougars lead 9-6 here in the fourth set. We'll take a quick break on the Averett Sports Network. Welcome back inside the Grand Center. Heath Behringer joined by Chris Richmond. Nine to 6, Cougars lead. Looking to take this match in 4 sets. Out of the timeout, Haley Long gets the kill. And Fiona Barkley gets what she wanted out of that timeout. Abby Lee, the senior defensive specialist, back to serve. Salisbury, North Carolina native. Right around my parts, around Rowan County. Montra with a tip and gets the kill.
beautiful little poke right there by Lauren.
Yeah, nice touch. Now Morgan Barnes comes back in to serve. She floats it over. Copenhagen there. Copenhagen, excuse me. Meredith gets a kill. That'll send back Bailey Lucas. Tip from Nash. And into the net is going to be the call, I believe, on Nash.
And we've seen this call a lot tonight on both sides. So
back to a 1-point ball game here. Bailey Lucas back to serve for Meredith. She puts that into the net. Costly mistake in the pivotal fourth set. Avenging Angels fighting for their lives here in this 2021 season. Mackenzie Miller sends it over. Copenhagen there. Swing and kill from Whitney Bolton in the middle.
she caught every bit over that ball and sent it on a line to the floor. It would have been very hard to try to dig that one out.
Nash with a huge swing. That'll send reigning USA South Rookie of the Year. Lauren Montrim will have a quick timeout. Corey Ball will get his work back in, making sure the court is nice and dry. That is one thing after getting this new court. They talked about it. It gets a little extra slippery sometimes when they get out there and playing. Saw it early in basketball. Last semester when the volleyball had some inter-squad scrimmages. Copenhagen with a huge swing. She got up on that one. She'll get the kill. And back within one are the Avenging Angels.
I guess the court needs to be broken in just a little bit more.
Very sleek and stylish. I am a big fan of the new court. Mangum with a tip. Phillips sets up Bowman. Shropshire just has to send the over ball. Back set to Bowman. She'll get a kill, all tied up now. That one's going to go out of bounds. Cougars regain the lead. Out of play, I should say. Aaron Gray, freshman libero, sends it over. Shropshire, play at the net. She'll have another play at the net and get the kill. 14-12
Second effort swing right there for Sarah Shropshire.
Trying to get the quick tip after the pass floated over the net. Put it down on the second.
Another one of these leaders with a lot of experience for this Cougars team.
That was a fantastic job by, I believe, Allie Copenhagen. Found a spot down the line. And the Avenging Angels just hanging around here. There are pros and cons to winning that third set. You win the third set, you're only one win away, but turn around, win the third set, and you lose the fourth. It seems like when you head in that fifth set, whoever wins that fourth set has that momentum. So if Meredith is able to hang around and get this victory, then they could have the momentum going into the fifth set. Tip at the middle. Miller's there to come up and make the play. Now Shropshire full approach. Phillips is all over it. That one just put down. Ball floated over the net.
But as it appears so far in this one, I guess it really doesn't matter who has the momentum coming into the next set because, you know, the Cougars start off win set 1, and Meredith comes right back off of dropping the first set, wins the second set, then the Cougars fight back and win the third set. So, I mean,
back and forth.
Back and forth here. You know, it wouldn't surprise me to see Meredith fight back and win this fourth set.
Barnes gets the kill, though. Cougars back up by 3.
But if that was to happen, that would make for a very interesting fifth set.
It would. 2 hands going to be the call on Bowman, I believe. And Fiona Barkley is going to call timeout for Meredith. 17-13 Cougars lead here in the fourth set. Looking to close it out in 4. We'll be right back on the Averett Sports Network. Welcome back out inside the Grant Center, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Keith Barrett, joined by Chris Richmond, and a fantastic East Divisional USA South semifinal we have on hand. Averett with a 4-point lead in set number 4. Trying to close it out. Sarah Shropshire floats it over. Phillips is there on the serve receive. Copenhagen blocked.
And if we see this set going into the fifth one like we talked about before, that could make a big difference, being that they're going to 15 instead of 25, because we've seen a lot of these sets won in the back half of these sets, in the 20s, even late teens where the momentum is set. So it could make a real world of a difference coming into this fifth one if it goes to the fifth one.
18-14 now. If the Binging Angels are going to make a move and force that fifth set, as Chris Richmond's talking about. They're going to have to do it here soon, but floating it out of bounds is Allie Copenhagen, and that's not going to help the cause of the Avenging Angels.
Correct me if I'm wrong, this is one of the biggest leads that we've seen all night.
Yeah, 5-point lead is what we've been around. Not sure we've seen more than 6, that's for sure. Very tightly contested match. Copenhagen on the serve receive from Mangum. In the net is Morgan Barnes. That ball floated out from Haley Long, but Cougars will get the point. Or excuse me, the Avenging Angels will get the point and stay alive. That is a huge point right there in this match, as Meredith is trying to fight for their season. Mangum on the serve receive. Miller over to Montran, puts it down. Blocked by Bolton, not able to keep it in play. 20-15, Cougars lead.
And right now you're going to have to see Meredith dig really deep down for this last little bit of this fourth set. You know, once you get to 20 with about a 5-point lead, it's kind of hard to fight back from, but you can't count either one of these teams out, especially in this match today.
Kill there from the middle. Whitney Bolton. Honestly, I thought maybe not a full carry there, but maybe questionable. I was surprised Danny Miller didn't question it, but nothing there. The Avenging Angels within 4. Bailey Lucas is back to serve. Now Lauren Montran on the serve receive. Nash on the slide. Dug up by Lucas. Back to Montran. and kept alive by the Avenging Angels. Goes out of bounds.
As Coach Danny Miller was yelling right there for them not to touch that ball because he knew it was going out of bounds.
Danny Miller may have had a heart attack if one of his players went and played that ball.
He's turning and smiling about it now, so at least he's in good spirits about it. But
Gray with quick hands keeps it alive. Montran partially blocked. Phillips set Bowman, and she'll get the kill down the line. So staying alive are the Avenging Angels, 21-17 now.
that was kind of interesting right there. From at least from up here, it looked like they could have let that one go, and it may have been out of bounds, but maybe Mangum's seen something that we didn't and try to make the effort on that play there.
Emma Schulz sends it over. Gray there. Now Nash in the middle, blocked, but out of bounds. So point to the Cougars. 3 points away is Averett University from taking this East Divisional semifinal matchup over Meredith and headed to the conference championship on Saturday. Copenhaver with a tip. Gray with a fantastic dig. Shropshire sends it over. Back to Copenhaver. She sails it out of bounds.
Talk about that dig right there from Erin Gray. Some of the type of stuff we've been seeing from her all year long, and not even her teammate Mackenzie Miller was ready for that one, as that one caught her by surprise too.
Montran sends it over into the net. Tried to just barely get it over. 23-18.
They've been trading points right there, but Cougars able to hold on to this 5-point lead as they are inching closer to the 25 mark.
Miller over to Mangum. Copenhaver again. Montran's there. Miller to Shropshire now. Shropshire with the kill. Cougars 1 point away from taking the match and headed to the conference championship. Back to serve. The service ace leader for the team, Erin Gray, came in the game with 24. Already has a few here tonight.
And this is definitely one of the people that you want to see with the ball in their hands at this point in the match.
Copenhaver keeps it alive, 24-19 now.
From when the score was 20-15, they've been trading points back and forth, which is not good in Meredith's favor. As yes, they're still scoring points, but Cougars able to stay within the 5-point lead and inching closer to the 25-point mark.
24-20 now.
But as I say that, Meredith is able to score a second point consecutive, which we haven't seen that since before the 20-15 mark.
So Avery Bowman, the junior, sends it over. Mangum on the serve receive. Miller back to Shropshire, looking to put the end to this one. Partially blocked. Bowman sets the middle. That one blocked, kept alive by Phillips. And 4, that's the ball game. Cougars win 25-20 in set number 4. Take down the Meredith College Avenging Angels. And the Averett University Cougars have just earned a spot in the East Divisional Conference Championship. They'll go face an all-familiar William Peace Pacer squad on Saturday. Well, Chris, thank you for joining us. Give me a few takeaways from the match.
I think it was very important to see the Cougars able to kind of chin up and take that second set and bounce back from it. You know, they played very hard to the end, able to win 3-1, and I think that's an important piece that they can take in going into this championship game, that they know that their top potential, and they know if they play to that potential that they can come out with a conference championship. And I wouldn't hang your head down if you're a Meredith player. You played very well through that. Your defense stood out a lot, and I feel like that's some things they could take away, and coming up until the next season, this season you're able to get that year of eligibility back, so there's a good chance that you're going to see very similar teams coming back in the fall. So just a couple takeaways to take away from this match. A very good match, to say the least. And I know Danny Miller's having a really good birthday now.
Yep, I was about to say that is a perfect birthday present for head coach Danny Miller. But he'll probably take tonight and then reset as they have their work cut out for them. They'll travel to Raleigh on Saturday, probably for a noon matchup against the William Peace Pacers. And a familiar face on that other side of the bench, Danny Miller facing Nicole Behringer, a player and then graduate assistant for him. Spent 6 years of her life here at Averett, a Hall of Famer for the Cougars, a setter, but has an impressive record over Danny. And they'll get to square off in a East Divisional Conference Championship on Saturday.
It will make for a good one. So
it will. Well, I want to say thank you for joining us. I'm Heath Behringer and Chris Richmond signing off on the Averett Sports Network.
Take care.